American Legion Post 41 is revered in our community is because it came from the roots of discrimination and has grown into one of the most diverse, best posts in Arizona.
When our Hispanic veterans returned from World War II, they weren't really welcome at other posts, so what they said was, you know what, we will build our own post. And this is how this wonderful post started.
And of course, with the post and the Legion being started, then the auxiliary began in order to be able to help them address all of the programs.
They decided that they were going to have a gathering, you know, an auxiliary, and I think they met at Pepa's restaurant, and then they met at my brother's home, the members. So there were about 12, 13 girls that were charter members.
A lot of the women get involved in the auxiliary to, first of all, work side by side with their husbands if the husbands are active in the Legion. And also, it's very rewarding to be a volunteer and to work on projects such as Children and Youth, where you plan parties for children in the community, and you see the satisfaction in the eyes of someone when you take food to the homeless veterans or clothing, or to the VA home when we visit the home with a bunch of ladies that are singing to them.
There are programs, Americanism is one. They have programs for children and youth, and several other programs that are all community oriented. And they serve veterans as well as veterans' families.
Provide scholarships for students to feed the homeless, provide clothing, provide blankets, and just help the men in general, especially we back our veterans, you know.
We have a military hospitality room at Sky Harbor Airport where the military men and women and families come through, and that's where they can rest, and they have food there.
On Thanksgiving, they give out the baskets. We fix the baskets. We go out and ask for donations of turkeys, and we get a turkey and we put it in a box and everything that went with it. And then on Christmas, they do the same thing. We do Christmas. We pick out families, their names, and the names of the kids, and then we give them something to wear and a gift. You know, we wrap them, and then we take them to their homes.
Without the Legion Auxiliary, you might not have your annual parties that the Legion is known for. And these parties aren't just parties to have fun, they're to help the community. They're the Thanksgiving basket drives, they're the Halloween parties for the kids in the community, they're the Veterans Mass at St. Anthony's that everybody's invited to. They are the fundraising drives that give scholarships to some of the girls of the Legion. There's all kinds of small events that add up and help various groups in the community, from the kids in the neighborhood to the children of veterans to the Gold Star mothers.
They are the mothers that had their sons killed in the war, and they would join the auxiliary, and we would honor them once a year on Veterans Day. We would give them a breakfast, and then we would take them to a mass at St. Anthony's.
And we would all sing together as we were coming out with a wreath, God Bless America. And that really touched me. I really enjoyed being a chaplain.
Memorial Day has always been very emotional for me because it's a time that we really pause to remember all those who have made the great sacrifice for our nation.
The creation of the post was not only for the members that were members at that time, but it has really been handed down through the years from one generation to another. And at this point in time, we're hoping that we can hand it on to the next generation. And we're looking to really work with the current veterans, the Iraqi veterans, the Afghanistan veterans, and hopefully we can get them involved, and so that the legacy of the post will carry on.
This is really a family affair. When you come to Post 41 for different events, we gather as a family.
I'm so proud of everyone who is part of this team, because it is a team, it is the familia, all the way from Our Lady's Auxiliary to the veterans, to the cells, Sons of the Legionnaires, the riders, our color guard, and all the wonderful group of volunteers that we have that make this post as what it is, so special and one of the best in the state.
The women are very strong, and more importantly, they carry that heritage to their daughters and sons. Many times you see the auxiliary and you'll see their families there. Women in our community hold families together, and the American Legion Auxiliary does that better than anybody I know.